Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Sandra. Sandra, say hi.
Hi guys.
Yes, it's Miss Iffay again. Yeah, and today we have Sandra. She's a first year game student. She got in last year, and I feel like this would be a nice time to sensitize you and kind of give you, we call it Vim here, encouragement to work hard and get in here into med school here in Ghana. So Sandra is going to share her experience with us on how the first year has been so far. And by the way, she has a she has a YouTube channel brewing. So yeah, I'll put her channel on it somewhere here, and then I'll put a link to it in my description box. So if you're here and you've not even subscribed to my channel, and then you've not taken a break to subscribe to Sandra's channel, I don't know what you're doing here. But anyway, now I think you should just click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get notified, because this year we plan to do great things, don't we? Yeah. So let's go to moving in. Yeah. How was that?
That was actually, it was easy. I got here I think Wednesday. Yeah. Before we started orientation on Monday.
That is something you should do. Come in earlier.
Yeah. So because I knew I would need to buy a lot of things, and so I got here Wednesday, went shopping for stuff on actually that day I went to
did you come with anybody, family?
No, just me. But it wasn't necessarily scary because when I was in the States, I was studying in Iowa.
I told you she had an American accent. I told you.
I don't have an American accent.
Oh yes, she has an accent.
Anyways, when I was there, I had to keep moving and stuff like that. So I'd already experienced that. Yeah. So I wasn't really worried about this. Yeah. So came in Wednesday, went and bought some stuff, and then Thursday I bought the bed. The rest of the part of where we live was furnished. So I just needed to buy my bed, and then just bought everything that I needed, unpacked everything, so that by the time Monday came around, I wanted to have the weekend free. So that's why I came in on Wednesday. Yeah. So that Thursday and Friday I'd have to buy the things I needed, unpack, do all that stuff, so that on the weekend I would be rested and ready to start on Monday. Yeah. I think it's important you do that. I agree, because otherwise you just feel so by the time Monday rolls around you'll be exhausted already. Yeah. All because you didn't come earlier and start earlier.
I think I picked the right person to do this video, because on the contrary I came in a week late.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I did. Because I was rounding up my youth service in Nigeria, and and then you know how they can be. They can be a bit of I rest my case. Yeah, yeah. It can be a bit of so I rest my case. So I was rounding up my youth service. I actually took an excuse to come write the exams and do the access course, and I went back. So my excuse just covered about 3 weeks, and I had to rush back.
Oh, so it wasn't your fault?
No.
So you had to?
I had to.
That's why.
And I was moving from, I did my youth service in Ondo State. I had to move to Lagos, and from Lagos pack for med school and come. So there was no way. Wow. So I left for youth service on a Saturday, on Friday, and I finished on Friday. Saturday I rented a taxi, moving van, to take all my stuff, because I lived there for years. I had a lot of stuff, furniture and all that. Moved all my stuff to Lagos. Then between Saturday and Sunday I packed for med school, and I left Sunday morning. So I wasn't rested. I was tired.
Gotcha. You poor thing.
I was tired. So when I got in here, it was day one of school. Everybody had already moved themselves from orientation. I was like,
oh,
I'm new.
Oh,
I know.
But you survived.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did. But yeah, I survived. But yeah, that's how it was for me. But being that I came here myself and didn't know anybody, so I contacted the family again. But where they stay is far, and then they were actually willing to just let me stay there, not pay, because they actually really like me. Aww. They're like, we really want you to be here. We want to be part of the success story. Blah blah blah.
Oh,
and I'm like,
sweet.
I know they're really sweet. They moved to Spain right now, but they still talk. Oh. They moved to Spain. Yeah, they're so sweet. They're really sweet. They're really sweet people. So I've met some horrible people here, but my first impression was really sweet people, and then the horrible ones came along. But we'll talk about that today. So yeah, they're really sweet people. Yeah. So that was actually how my moving in here was. How was it? Yeah, first semester.
First semester, I remember. Okay, so we didn't have IAs until week 10 or something. So I just kept always having this anxiety in the back of my mind, like what if, like I was trying to study, like those past 10 weeks, I really was. But then because the exams were so far away, I didn't know where I would fit in terms of once the exams came and the results came out, I didn't know where I'd fit and how I'd perform. So because of that, those first 10 weeks, I had this anxiety that I just may fail. Because we didn't have the exams yet.
Everyone had that. No matter how good you are, everyone had that.
You just keep questioning yourself. So I would study, but then again, remember that at the end of the day, we're all new to this program. So it was like, we were getting the advice from people ahead of us, but at the end of the day, you still have to adjust and figure out what works for you. So it was like the first month, I would say, the first month, I remember just trying everything and just being like, I don't know, this is not working for me. And all my life, I'd never really done the group study thing. But
never.
That first month, I remember I was like, okay, you know what? There's wisdom in this. Like, there's a reason why people say group study works. So that's when I said, falling in love with like actual group work. And then so those first 10 weeks I was just figuring out what works for me. Like, I know, like first 10 weeks, but legit first 10 weeks.
Like literally,
like I feel like some people exactly. I think some people though, I feel like they get on their shit.
That's because they have their first degree here. They already know how jungle system it is. Because I have the same problem, and I think it's because I came from a structured. We came from structured places where we knew even before we resumed, we had our timetable. In fact, in my school, a month before we resume in Lancaster, we get our lecture notes, our lecture slides uploaded onto our Moodle, onto like student space. So they even upload past questions for us, so you can try it out. And they tell you who your academic advisor is, who your lecturer would be, and everything.
I miss them so much.
I do. Oh my god, they need to do something about that here. Like there's no psychological support system for anyone here. Like you can go crazy and they'll think it's just it. Keep going. You'll be fine. People have done
You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
It's actually crazy here. Like, and then when I'm talking about it, it's like, why are you so white? That's why someone actually called me an Oreo, you know?
No.
Yeah. Sounds like you're such an Oreo, and I'm like, thank you. I was like, thank you. But you can't take my black from me. But thank you. Like, I'm like, you need a support system. Your family, like the only support system you're gonna have right here was my family, right? And I'm great at making friends, but obviously I've made friends at uni which were like, we grew together, we lived together for 4 years. So I talk to them all the time. I cry to them, I cry to my sisters. Coming here, making friends with other people was a bit difficult for me because I felt like, you know, I had these classmates that would be like, oh, we're not studying, and then I'm like, can you explain this to me? And then they explain me half-assed, and then they ask questions in class, and then they answer even more than that. And I'm like,
so why didn't you do that with me?
Yes, so that's when my trust issues started. That's when my trust issues started.
That's insane.
And then when I complained about that, a senior was like, oh, you had to get used to it. That's how it is in Africa. Everyone's survival. And I'm like, but that's not first position in med school.
Exactly. And it's so funny, they keep repeating that, and then still up to now, even now, I won't say what results that came out, but results came out, and I feel like there were people who were like, when people going through the list, they just show the index numbers and the score. Like actually at first it printed with the names, but then he took it back and like, okay fine, I'll just put the index number and the score. And some people were like, oh what, oh who someone got this, who's that? Like it was,
that is so horrible.
So loudly.
That is so horrible.
Like we weren't in class anymore, but then like those of us who had stayed in class, to study, I was still around, you know, the people who were doing it, and I was just there like, can't you at least pretend you're not doing it out loud? Like do it with someone next to you and be like, okay,
for me, everyone knew my math because my surname put me up there. Like I'm number one. I'm actually going to put it out there. If you see any result, I'm just going to put it out there. If you see any result that says class of 2020 game and you see number one, it's your home girl. It's your home girl. I'm just going to put it out there. Like everyone knew me. So I kind of had to make sure like, I mean, sometimes you just see my name and there's 60s, I'm like, that's me. If I see 15, I'm like, yep, that's me. What can I do? Like everyone knew my back. And then it was like a silent competition. I'm like, we're supposed to build each other up. Like in my uni, my degree, we actually had a Facebook page where we solved past questions. So you had no excuse. If you're not on WhatsApp, everyone's on Facebook. Like aside that one we had, the department had a Facebook managed page where we put questions we solve, and our lecturers reply with answers they think is right. So you see, the lecturers were ready to help us.
Yeah.
The teaching staff were ready to help us. Yeah, the research students were ready to help us. And then we try to help ourselves as well on the Facebook page. So it's not as if, oh, I know you, I'm going to study with you. They still have the study group thing going on for them, but I never had a study group, and obviously I passed because we have those other support system going on for us. But there's nothing here. You're on your own. So it was difficult. It was very difficult to adjust it, and you can just come to class and go, "Hey, you're not studying, so I'm going to give you a pop quiz." I'm like, "You don't pop quiz on me that you're going to record like that. No, you don't do that. I mean, you can do pop quizzes, but you should let us know at the beginning of the module that they're going to be pop quizzes, because if not, I'm going to prioritize on that module that actually we're going to have pop quizzes, and now I'm going to do some class studying. We're students, you know that's what we're going to do. So don't act like you don't know. You know, we're going to do that. Like, we're going to do that." So yeah, that was the difficult thing for me, and then I don't think I'm the only one that. And then people go, "What did you get? What did you get?" Oh, and then they feel like, "Oh, that person got more than me." Then I'm gonna like, no, I don't think they put in much effort, so I'm not gonna teach them. I'm like, child, this is childish. So,
but when you're describing the person who explained it half-assed, and then it's that, wow, that's
people do that. People did that. Then people possess some questions they will share with you, and then you just come out of the exam and go, "Oh, we have the past question," and everybody was. Well, actually, that incident happened. Like about just a few group of people had the questions, and every other person sweated it out. And luckily for me, I went through the whole Kaplan video for that module 3 times. So I was fine. I got 7 something. Everyone was like, and everybody's looking, I'm like, how? Because normally I'm just like average for the IAs. Then I put it a lot more effort for the exams, and then and I just skill through and everything. So everybody's like, how did that happen? I'm like, I didn't have the questions, but luckily I stayed. That's what I'm saying. People asking me for past question, I'm like, it's not the way. Do standard exam, do standard test, USMLE test to get in. Like when you're practicing by yourself, then when you come in, you know what they want you to focus on. Because if you have USMLE knowledge of what they're asking you to do right now, study for the access course, you're well rounded. You have, so when you get in here, you can shake off what you don't need, and then you concentrate, and then you build up on that. So if they bring a little bit out of the box of what they told you to learn, you have the knowledge, you're covered. That's how I studied for the exam. I did a lot of MCAT questions. I did a lot of step 1 questions. That's how I studied for the exam. And I studied that way because that's the way I was taught to study at uni. Creative thinking, using the knowledge you have to solve problems. But it's opposite here. You have to literally take it word for word. When you get to clinicals, you understand more. I thought it was bad with the basics, but clinicals, literally you have to tell them what they want to hear, even though you're not passing. Wow. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine. So
that's the motto of GEM. You'll be fine.
Oh my god. I think I said that a lot.
No, everyone here says that. It's just like, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine. Like I'm like, "Hey Sandra, how's it going?" I'm so sorry about that, but you'll be fine.
Every single time.
Everybody says that. It's like, GEM, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, but you'll be fine. Yeah. So how was this in your first semester result?
You mean like at the end of the semester?
Yeah, let's not go to first semester. The Viva. How was the Viva?
Oh my gosh. So I remember my group study and I, we would, let's say like a month to the exams, right? Yeah. We're like, guys, we should start practicing like mock Vivas with each other. I think it helped. Yeah. Because so what we would do at the end of group study, we'd be like, okay, so each person would just ask someone. Yeah. And then so that helped. Like we give each other 5 minutes. Yeah. Like, okay, 5 minutes question, because we had screenshots from the past year, like the year.
Don't tell them we said that.
Don't tell them. So we were using those questions, right? Yeah. So just, oh my gosh, it was so helpful. And then so when it came to like the week of Viva, I kind of already had the in a way we'd been practicing being able to talk through a topic. Yeah. And we'd also practice how to like bullshit our way through like something.
You need to know how to do that.
Because at the end of the day, there's too much information. There's no way you're going to know 100% of it.
And the truth is,
so you need to learn. And it's not just that, they also expect you to integrate your knowledge. Yes. So that's why it's like you need to find a way to.
It's good to integrate your knowledge.
It is good, but it doesn't come naturally.
Yeah, but you have to practice.
You do.
It's a lot. Like sometimes they ask us question on the word and I have no jack clue about it. I'm like, well, if this is it, And they asked me, I was like, okay, why is this patient having? I'm like, well, if the patient is having palpitation, is dizzy, these are signs of anemia. So we'll consider things that could be problematic of anemia. Does the patient have sickle cell disease? Is the patient losing blood? Is the patient bleeding per rectum? Honestly, I don't know whatever is wrong with the patient, but I already come up with a diagnosis. And you cannot say I'm wrong because there's logic behind what I'm doing. And I didn't learn this in one day. I'm my 3rd year. So that's how I'm able to bullshit my way. And then I might be right, and I end up being right. Maybe not right in the way the lecturer wants me to be, but you can't tell me I'm wrong. They go, oh, now you're thinking, but now I want you to integrate with this other symptom, and then it kind of encourages the learning. But in your first semester, it's going to be really tough to integrate the knowledge. But again, how is it? You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Legit though.
You'll be fine.
But I think at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know how to describe Viva. Even though I think I try to specialize in some topics.
Yeah. Some topics are just high yield. Like people say, a lot of people have like 13% of every betting. Like did you know they ask for that statistics in exam too? When you do hematology, they ask you. It's like one question that always comes. 13% of the births in Africa and Ghana. Okay. Sickle cell disease. Okay. Yeah.
Good to know.
So you should know that.
That's 3rd semester for me.
Yeah, you should know that. So I think it's 13%, yeah. Like the opening statement in the slide. yeah. Like so you should know if it's going to affect 13% of children, that's a significant number. You should know. So sickle cell, like there's some, like you said, that's specialized. So you should know. Diabetes, oh hell yeah. Hypertension, hell yeah. You should know. Things like that you should know. So yeah, that's a very good strategy as well. So now your result, how was it? Were you home or were you here?
I think I was still here.
I mean, I went home. I went home the day I finished the exams. Like I just wanted peace of mind. I just went home.
Gotcha. Yeah. I think I stayed because I wanted to see if I would go anywhere in Ghana. Yeah. That's why I keep doing that, and then I mostly say don't go. But I'm still experiencing like within.
Yeah, then we should totally plan a trip.
Okay, I'm up for it.
We should totally plan a trip.
That's exactly why I don't book immediately, because I'm like I might want to do something. Yeah. I might want to explore it. I mean, I'm in the country, so I might as well.
Yes, we should totally plan a trip. So yeah, okay. I'm actually down. If you're around here, you want to travel with us, but not serial killers. Let us know. Let us know. We're in the comment section. Yeah, let us know. But yeah, we should totally go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for it.
But yeah, I was here. I remember, like I went on because they put them on WhatsApp, and I was like this time they put your name,
pass or fail,
everything.
Yeah,
they put everything there.
Like your bio is right
exactly.
there. Exactly. Right there.
So I was just looking at it, I'm like, oh. Like I don't know, I was happy shocked.
Yeah.
Like it was happy shocked because number one, it was our first semester, so it was our first time seeing our results. So we didn't know what the layout would be. We didn't know anything. Yeah. So I don't know, like it was just happy shock. That's the best way I can describe it. Like I was just like, oh, okay, I actually did that. I actually think
it's worse for people whose names are not number 1 or number 2, because I know the first picture that comes usually is the first list. My name is top there. I just click on the first one. Once I see my name, that's it. I don't even bother checking for other people because, honey, my parents are not sponsoring you. So once I'm through, I'm good. Yeah. Then I call my friends, hey guys, what's up? Congratulations, that kind of thing. But my name, once I just number 1, I'm like.
See, that's the thing. I'm used to
there's this
being actually in the top 5.
Yeah.
But then this, I don't know, like. Because even in the States, my last name is Bihira, so B. Like I'm used to being at least in the top 5. But here there's so many A's, and like number 20 something in our class, and it's a B name. That has never been a thing. It's because there's so many A names. The Nigerians, y'all have so many A names, and then even the Ghanaians themselves. So it's like I used to be. In Uganda, I would be like in the top 5 as well. Yeah. Because our names are usually, most of them are like in the M's and stuff. Yeah. So
my one is like AB. So it's only if you're like Abdullah, then the D comes before my E. Then you'll be ahead of me. Okay. Or something like that. So I'm usually number 1. Like I'm so used to it. So okay. Vibers, I'm number 1. On the first, if you see the first, I said last.
I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah. But how was the actual vibe though? Was it scary?
Anatomy I was module rep.
Yeah.
For anatomy.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was going, I don't know, I just felt for some reason like a bit more pressure as module rep.
Yeah,
but
because they know you. Yeah.
Exactly. But when I got in there, Dr. Nkura and like he was just being very formal.
Yeah.
Like they were so formal.
Yes.
Like, okay, I guess we're gonna pretend we don't know each other.
Yes.
He goes straight to the point.
Yes.
So it was good.
Yeah.
But I think I did fine in my anatomy and in my immunity and infections.
Yeah.
But my cell bio, that one I was just like.
I was going to talk about that one. I was going to talk about
like,
that one.
If I had to give myself again, I would have given myself like maybe 6 out of 10 because I was like, what was that?
What was that? Yeah. Like my cell bio, I forgot my name. That's my first.
Oh my god.
That's my first bio. And then they're like, so, because it's supposed to be index number, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, so, can you give us your index number? I was like. and then that's Ginger was like, Abe, he had to come and I was like, me? They're like, who else? Can you give us your index number? And I put up my ID. I'm like, 10 blah 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 blah.
Oh, I still haven't got my ID.
By then I hadn't memorized it. Oh, it took me 2 years to memorize it. And then he goes, you've not memorized it? I was like, there's so many things to memorize. And then he goes, oh, what's your name? I'm like,
oh my god, you're
my name. And then it was like, it's like, okay, calm down. How was it like in England? I was like, it was fine. How's it like now, right now?
He was trying to relax.
Yeah. He did his best to calm me down. So he made sure my time didn't start then. Then when I was getting a bit calm, they started asking me questions. I started answering. They started asking me, I was like, you didn't teach us that, but I think it's like, oh, but you know it. I was like, oh yeah, then okay. And then, yeah. So, and yeah, it was actually, it was, I feel like, because he had some of his education outside, so it kind of helped. He kind of understood like, it was a culture shock for me. It was so much culture shock. Yeah. So he kind of broke the ice a little bit for me, and that told me I didn't cry, because anatomy is bulky. So and then he was asking me questions, and then he got to one point and he asked me a question, and I was like, I know it. I know it. And then he was like, yeah, you know it. You explained it to me 2 weeks ago during the revision, so I know you know it. And because I actually he asked the question, and I was like, oh, and I explained it to him, and I was like, that's really good, Abe. That's really good. And I was like, yay! You know, I did my victory dance, and then they asked me the exam. I was like, I know it. I know it. And he was like, remember, and then he mentioned the name of the model, and I was like, yes. And then I followed through, and then he was like, perfect. So you know it. So that's how my anatomy went. So it was my Bible wasn't so scary in the end. Yeah.
Most of them are encouraging.
Yeah, they do. They try.
They're not trying to fail you. Like they're actually pretty encouraging.
Yeah, they're not actively looking for a downfall.
Yeah.
So like we know, like we always say, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, that's second semester right now.
So because of first semester it was 3 modules, and then second semester it's 5 modules. So already you're like, oh shit, like I have to adjust. I have to adjust to the fact that now I have like 1 module each day.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but also the fact that it's physiology. Most of it is physiology and pathology. A lot of pathology.
Oh God.
So there's even more integration in these modules. Yeah. So I actually love the fact that there's a lot of
have you not done anatomy?
They keep making you like remember stuff from the first semester.
Yes.
But there's more integration in this. I like that actually. I like having my stuff from this module crash with this one. I enjoy that.
So yes, and at this point you're better. You've had like 15 weeks worth of experience of integration. So at this point you're like bang on with it. You're able to connect the dots. Everything is making sense. You're not just like learning for passing. Nice.
You're seeing why they need the groundwork.
And then they do it. Most of the lecturers do a good job of giving the clinical importance of what they are teaching you. I know Dr. Hinkra, Dr. Hinkra, the anatomy lecturers, they do a very good job of that. They do a very good job at that. I have got to give the anatomy lecturers a very good, very good. They do a very good, like they go, okay, the whole point of us learning this is about this. So they will tell you the surgical leg could cause surgical leg cause damage to this artery. Like they give you the clinical relevance if there's an accident and then there's a break, a fracture. So this is the clinical importance. Like it's anatomy. I gotta give you guys, that's accolades. You guys are good. You guys are good. Well. They actually do well. It's actually exciting. Actually, you can see where we're smiling, but when we're doing it, we're crying. Actually, you have to learn to smile through the pain. Smile through the pain. Smile through the pain. Yeah. Feel about what do you like for the student body?
You have to create your own. I feel like
I took that out of my mouth.
You have to create your own support system. If you're used to, because I feel like in the States when I was there, like in Iowa, there were. As soon as you get there, okay, so there's this. If you're religious, there's this church.
Yes. But there's nothing here.
Like no, during orientation, they did try to tell us all that stuff.
Oh well.
It's just that
I wasn't at orientation, so I can't say that yet.
Like during orientation, yes, they gave us, for example, like flyers and things like that, where you can. But I felt like it's half-assed. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that they didn't try and tell us that we have support systems and that there's none. I just feel like they're not well
structured.
Yeah. So being me, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna create like my own support system.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you're new, you can't just create.
Yeah.
Like so, the first month first 2 months I was struggling to find what works for me. But then when I realized, what I did was I just looked within myself and I figured out, okay, this is what I need for school.
Yeah.
This is what I need for outside of school.
Yeah.
And it does not have to look like everyone else's thing.
Yeah.
So I love dancing. As soon as I got here, I was like, I need to find like places to go dancing. I need to find. I love clubbing. I need to be able to do that. I'm in school, but I need to be able to like find things that work for me.
You need to find a way to distress.
And people are going to like you might feel like, oh, okay, maybe I'm doing this too much, maybe I'm not.
Yeah.
But
you just have
it's
to
you.
Exactly.
Just
do you. Like,
do not let other people make you feel like the way you're doing you is the wrong approach.
And then because it's a very African place here and
very conservative.
Very the little.
I'm trying to anticipate what she's going to say. That's what I'm
like. the little taste of worsted-ness I had from college. That's what they say in the US, but we call it university. Yeah. The little taste of uni told me you only live it once, but I'm being judged constantly for that.
Yes, I agree. And honestly, that's why so once I figured out that I needed to stop caring about
don't get us wrong, it's not everybody. That's true. It's not everybody.
That's true.
Like when
some people are pretty accepting.
like legit when Namso came in and he spoke to me and it's like, oh, I know you from YouTube. I'm like, okay. And then I started talking to him. I fell at home. Then I spoke to Michelle and I was like, oh my god, like
there's people here who actually
they actually think just like me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, they're like my juniors in school, but outside of school, like we're all graduates.
Exactly.
So I don't even think about, oh, I'm in third year or they're in first year. I'm not gonna speak. No. Honestly,
because that will prevent you from getting to know
people. And then I was like, oh, this is then like the first time I actually had a conversation with them, so like we actually spoke for about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's how it is with them. So
like I was like, whoa, I love this guy. Like I genuinely can connect with him on so much level. Like he's such a darling. I should drag him on camera here one day.
You should.
Yeah, we would, yeah. And I spoke to Michelle. I think I got to know you like on the day I got to speak to the international students. And there's this girl like, hi, I don't really know you, but I'm like, hello there, buddy. I'm like, hello. And then I got to meet all of them. I'm like, finally, people I can speak to, people like there was no element of judgment. Like there was no I could say things and not like second guess myself.
Yeah.
And I'm not being judged for it. I'm not like it was. Oh my god, it was bliss.
Yeah.
It was bliss.
So that's what I mean. You have to like once you find that, then make sure that you hold it and make it work for you.
Yes.
Because if you keep waiting for it to somehow just
come, it won't come. It won't come.
It really won't.
And then they have this culture of speaking their language, which is good. Well, I kind of find it a bit rude sometimes because not everyone there understands, and then you're speaking. Even if you're not saying anything wrong to me, it's just not right with the way I'm
the one
brought
that
up.
gets me is when they're teaching. Like some instructors, some of the lecturers do this where they're teaching, and then they'll say, okay, like as an analogy, they'll say it, and then it's like, okay, so where is my analogy?
Yeah.
Like they'll say in tree. I think they'll say in tree, and then it'll be like,
yeah.
What of my analogy? Like try and find an analogy in English that I can get. So that's the one that gets good. It's like we're paying for you to also teach us analogies in English. Do it. So it really gets to me, and I'm over it. Like before I'd be like, oh, what are the jokes? What are the jokes? Because I'm saying it, but I got over that one.
Like legit, I'm like, and some lecturers like, oh, do you understand you? I'm like, not a clue.
Exactly, but keep teaching.
But I'm not just gonna let my attention span cut, and then I'm like, what? I'm just gonna keep flowing. But my only issue was like with my friends, because I got Ghanaians who were like really nice to me as well, and then we can all just be discussing, and someone would just switch to Ghana, and I'm like,
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean now.
I'm like, what kind of behavior is this?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna encourage this behavior. And then when they're done, I'm like, so what were you saying? You have to tell me. I'm not gonna miss out the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what were you saying?
Yeah.
So then I started picking a little bit of the words here and there, and then kind of helped. But still, right now I'm unbothered. We can be talking. I don't even want to know what you said, and I'm just gonna keep talking. And then someone's like, but I'm like, did you say it in English? And they're like, oh, sorry. That's your business, because I'm gonna keep asking. If you didn't say it in English, and I didn't hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's another thing here. So you have to learn to be excluded from the conversation sometimes and come back. Initially, you think it's rude, but you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But we don't have that problem in Nigeria, because when I'm around people in Nigeria, we mainly speak English, or maybe that people I'm exposed to, we mainly speak English and we're fine. So, but it's good to embrace their culture here. I think it's cool, but what of us I don't understand. Yeah, do something for us. So yeah, basically, I think that's much about first year of game. Yeah, I think I'll drag someone from second year here, because I really enjoyed this with Sandra. But we can wait for Sandra to go into second year and then we'll do this again. We can do this again. But yeah, that is so much fun. Like we said, Sandra has a YouTube channel, so if you've not gone there right now to subscribe,
Do it.
Like, what's wrong with that?
You're missing out.
Yeah, you really are. And if you not subscribe to my channel, legit, really. But yeah, we've actually had fun with Sandra, and
I've had fun too.
yeah. So do you want to drop any words of wisdom? Because you better take her words of wisdom. You're a year ahead right now, so take it.
Give yourself, like, for the first 2 months, I'd say, when you're here, give yourself time to, like, just struggle, honestly. Because I don't know if it's because innately when you, especially as a med student, obviously we're all coming in with this, oh, I have to pass, I have to
Yes.
like, we all have that perfectionist mentality, right? But the fact is, it's new. It's something that's new. Whether you're Ghanaian, even if you're Ghanaian, by the way, like, this is going to be a new program for you. So give yourself to those 2 months to struggle, and like let yourself struggle. Let yourself figure out what works for you. Let yourself figure out whether it's academic or outside of school. Let yourself struggle to find what works for you. And do not and then once you find out what works for you, do not let other people make you feel like
it's insufficient.
Exactly, because once it's working for you, that's what matters. If whatever method for school works for you and it's giving you the results that you need, go for it. And if whatever method outside of school that helps you distress works for you, then go for it. Do not let other people make you feel like you're doing it wrong. That's
I think that's it, but my one will be, do not be afraid to ask for help from your seniors on what's not. Like, I think I try to make myself really available and very easy to talk to, even if I'm super busy. Like, if you message me, like, that's one thing I think I'm good at, replying messages. Even if I can't reply, I say, I'm sorry, I can't reply now, can I reply later? Because I know the struggle I went through, and I don't think anyone should go through that. And the thing I'm going to say is, allow yourself to cry.
Oh yes.
Cry. See, let me tell you, male or female, crying helps.
Yes.
Anyone that told you crying doesn't help is a lie. Crying is therapeutic, it's medicinal. Oh God, the way I cried when I was in my first semester of camp. And I'm like, Mom, I can't do this anymore. And I'm not, I'm not even pretty when I cry. Like, I cry so ugly. Like, I'm not even pretty. Like, when I'm gonna be proposed to, I'll just let the tears roll down. I'm not gonna do. I'm so ugly when I cry. Like,
don't worry, whoever it is, he'll know. He'll be like, okay, she's going to cry.
Like, okay, cut. Like, I'm so ugly when I cry. I'm like, I'm gonna just make sure, like I cry. I'm going to call my mom and like, hi, mommy. Oh, you don't sound so good. Like, I just literally start wailing.
Aww.
If you feel like crying, please cry. If you want to talk to someone, you don't even want them to talk about it. You don't want them to be a bouncing board. Get someone. Like, have that person. Like, have people like that. Just like sit there, I need to talk to you. And they don't have to be in your class. They don't have to be international students. They don't have to be Ghanaian. They don't even have to be in your church.
They don't even have to be here.
They don't even have to be students. They just have to be your people. Like you know, like Meredith Gray and Christina Young in Grey's Anatomy. I have my Christina Young. Like, I do. Like, he's actually done right now. He's done. He's like a doctor now. He finished last year and got inducted last year. Like, yeah, I just pick up the phone. I'm like, Kofi, I need to cry. And I start talking to him, and he's like, how you doing? He said, now let me tell you my own problem. And then he started.
Oh, like, that's so cute. That's beautiful. The give and take.
Yes. Like, we literally do that. Or if he's not available, I just call my big sister. I'm like, what's up? I'm not getting my answer. And she's like, That went south fast, but okay. Okay. And then my sisters are like my rock, and my mom. Like sometimes if it gets really peak, I call my dad, and my dad's like, "This is serious." They're like, "Do you want me to come?" Like, like, yeah. So like, get your support system.
Yeah.
It has to work for you, and you'll be fine. So we wish you best of luck. I said best of luck. We hope you beat us soon. And then I think the International Students Association will come speak to you, which I am the president of. Yes, I know.
I think it's so perfect that she is, honestly, because she makes herself so available. And I feel like if someone's going to be like heading that, they should be able to.
They're accessible.
Yeah,
like,
she's very accessible too. That's why I think she's perfect.
like literally. You see me on campus looking like a regular people, like not just regular person, regular people, because I can be confused. Smiling. Was it you saw me with Michelle the other day and I was like, I'm hungry, I have to go.
Yes, I remember. Yep.
Like I was like, hi, it's nice to meet you.
Like,
but I'm hungry. I have to go eat. Like that's like me. That's like me, you find everywhere. So yeah, we'll come talk to you as usual. Even the Ghanaians, if you know me and you're subscribed here, and then I think Josephine did that. She was so shy to say hi. Josephine in your class.
Aww.
And she's like, she texted me the next day, hi, on YouTube. I'm like, hi, I saw you, and I was shy to say hi. Like, child, don't do that.
She's so sweet.
I know. I'm like, Jasmine, don't do that.
Yeah.
Next time you see me, say hi.
Yeah.
And then she said hi the next time. Like,
aww.
I mean, I came for the international today because I was on the exec then, and now I'm the president. So yeah, I'm just doing my job for the association. But as a YouTuber, please, if you're subscribed to me, I'm here for you too. Like totally come through, like come through. Yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah. Say hi. You see me. You see her. Drag her. Her knowledge is still
say
fresh.
hi. I love.
Yes.
I'm here for it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're really very happy to help. And then once you meet the International Society, it's tough for everyone, but we try to be there for each other. We do try. We've got to give it to us. We do try. But yeah, thank you for listening to us. I think it's almost like 50 minutes. I actually had fun. I have way too much fun.
I did have fun.
Imagine the stress it taking to edit it.
I know. Good luck. I don't know how. Girl, it's gonna be a lot of work.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So thank you guys.
The motto.
Yeah. Yes, that's actually the motto. So thanks again, and check her channel out. She may not be a regular right now because I think second semester is a bit.
Yeah. Plus, I honestly, when it comes to gem stuff, come to her. Like I feel like she tackles every question and topic that you could have about it. Legit. That's one thing about her channel. I was looking through your channel. Oh, okay. Yeah, like you're able. I was just like, oh yeah, oh okay. Like she's able to, you know, like how websites have FAQ, like
yes, frequently asked questions. Yeah.
YouTube channel for this, so make use of that.
I think they should pay me.
They should. Honestly.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna
like,
talk to.
Got to. Yeah. If I can even go to Legon, you have to.
Yeah, like give me my cut. You've been taking our money for so long. I'm doing your job for you. Give me my cut.
I'm doing the advertising.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm
FAQing.
Yes, so, yes. But yeah, actually enjoy doing this because I really struggled, and I don't think anyone should struggle like that. So that's the motive behind this channel. And then yeah, we will do some lifestyle and fitness too. I'm trying to be fit this year.
Girl, I'm trying to, but it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
We will be fine. We will be fine. Yes. So yeah. Let's call it a day. And then yeah, thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Oh, please, thank you for coming. So bye, guys.